Namaskar. I am Amruta Patil, working as an assistant professor in Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Salokhenagar, Kolhapur for Civil Engineering Department. My specialization is in environmental engineering. It's my privilege to deliver the speech on carbon footprint, step towards sustainable development under faculty development program organized by Dr. D.Y. Patil College of Engineering, Akurdi campus with the tagline of Open Education for Better World in accordance with UNESCO. This is overview of my previous videos. The week 1 video is related to air pollution control equipment. Week 2 video is about plan, do, check, act cycle for rainwater harvesting system. And now I am going to throw some light on carbon footprint step towards sustainability. From this video, the students will gain the knowledge about concept of greenhouse gas emissions, then what is carbon footprint, objectives and necessity, how this carbon footprint helps to improve sustainable development, then applications of carbon footprint at various levels such as domestic, industrial, organization, calculation of personal water carbon footprint. As per ISO 14001 2015, this standard is useful to promote environmental performance. Also helps to manage various responsibilities related towards sustainability, and it's indeed to achieve performance. We all know that temperature is increasing drastically. Here I am telling you the average temperature in Kolhapur 37 degrees centigrade, Gondia 42 degrees centigrade, Akola 47 degrees centigrade in the last week of May 2020. This temperature rises is due to greenhouse gas effect, which is responsible to emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, ozone, nitrous oxide, chlorofluorocarbon, etc. What basically happens in GHG or greenhouse gas effect? There is increasing temperature on the earth's surface, warming takes place on global, and this is also called as global warming, sudden increase in temperature, and by which surrounding area get warmer, increases rapidly as like climate change. There are various factors due to greenhouse gas emission takes place. These are rapid industrialization. As population growth increases, there is industrial demand also increases as like direct proportion. Deforestation, cutting of trees, removal of green vegetation, then use of electrical appliances for day-to-day activities like iron, refrigerator, air conditioning system, cooler, washing machine, dryer, etc., and burning of fossil fuels. These are nothing but hydrocarbons, primarily includes coal, fuel, oil, and natural gas. There are different effects of greenhouse gases like first one climate change, second one global warming, third one extreme change in weather conditions, and change in human life cycle. The principal working of greenhouse gases are to act like blanket, absorbs infrared radiations and preventing it from escaping into outer space. Therefore, the net role is that to increase temperature and warming the air. As carbon dioxide emissions responsible to greenhouse gas effect, we need to study furthermore about next step towards sustainability, that means carbon footprint. It is used to calculate CO2 emissions released into atmosphere by particular person, organization or community. It is an independent method to calculate carbon dioxide emissions. It is used to evaluate total greenhouse gases emissions produced directly or indirectly by human activities in terms of equivalent tons of CO2 emissions. It is applicable to calculate in industries, organizations, residential areas for emission control also, and very helpful tool to check emissions contributing towards our Mother Earth. How to calculate water footprint for individual house. Here I am taking water footprint example as a case study. There are various factors responsible to calculate water footprint, like number of people of that particular house, hourly water consumption for washroom, bathing, sink, basin, etc. per person. Then grey water discharge system, style of dish wash, either manual or mechanical. Then gardening, usages of water, car washing, number of vehicles, etc. How much water collected in rainwater harvesting system if you have, and water usages for swimming tank if you have. With all these factors, you calculate the water footprint by using carbon footprint calculator. Then how to reduce carbon footprint at home. We all know that ISO 14067 2013 gives specialization for calculation of carbon footprint of product known as CFP based on life cycle assessment of that particular product. By achieving carbon footprint at home, there are certain rules or certain goals by which you can reduce carbon footprint at home. First one, more use of renewable source of energy, calculation of own carbon footprint by using calculator, minimization of driving, use energy efficient electrical appliances, 3 labor start, 5 labor start electrical appliances, plant more and more trees, keep equipment maintenance regularly, switch to LED light bulb.